in 2015, 16, when
Mhm.
I was 18, 19. And I think back and I'm like, wait, why didn't that happen before? Like,
Mm,
why did it have to be at this point? And I mean, the real answer is I have no idea, right? Like destiny, fate, whatever is fate. But um, I think back to it and I think of, I was always trying to avoid pain in my life. I was always trying to avoid discomfort. I think that's a totally rational human fear, especially when
mm,
you've been living inside of pain and discomfort so long.
right.
And I think back to how I transformed in the way that my life and career and success has taken off the way it is. And I really think it's because I allowed myself to reach a point where I was in a lot of pain that I
Mhm,
finally addressed it in a healthy way. And I think a lot of us have really toxic relationships with not like food or not stress, but with pain itself. And
mm,
so I think if you sit back and you just think to yourself, like, what do I try to do when I'm nervous? What do I try to do when I'm feeling alone? What do I do when I'm feeling hungry? What do I do when I'm angry? And I think if you look at those, you can take an idea of how you are already dealing with pain in
mm,
your life. And some of those ways that you're dealing with it may not necessarily be the healthiest ways or set you up for a future of success. And so I think if you can begin to swap those negative coping mechanisms like uh,
yeah, drinking,
alcohol,
drugs, yeah.
alcohol, spending time by yourself, excessive hours, Netflix, video games. Doesn't even have to be substances.
Yeah,
And
it's
then you
true.
begin to flip it and begin to not even flip it, but just begin to get more curious, begin to ask for help. I think
Mhm.
you're going to really, really set yourself up for real legitimate success.